All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another play along with yours truly. How's everybody doing out there today? Let's see, what do we got in the comments here? I was reading these a moment ago about the going on a musical tour, sleeping in the car. All right, cool. So as always, I don't know why I would say as always. I've only done this one time before, but as last time, I'm going to be teaching you the game. The game we are playing here today is on tour right here, a roll and write or that a flip and write type game. I'm going to be teaching you how to play. I'm going to have you playing along with me. If you have a copy of the game, great. You're going to need one of the boards, one of the dry erase boards. You're going to need one of these markers. If you do not have the game, I'm going to throw up an image of the board and have you screen capture that. You're going to want to be on a computer. You're going to want to screen capture that. You can then use something, your iPad, MS Paint, whatever you want, to write all over that image. And then again, eventually, if you do like the game and you want to pick up an actual copy of the game, then feel free to do that, okay? So there you go. That is on tour. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Okay. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let me throw up that image. It looks like I need to go to my table to show you the image. Okay. Do I? Do I really? Do I really? That's fine. So we'll go here, and I'll put it up. There you go. MS Paint, baby. Yeah, that's right. That's where it's at. Hello, everybody. Hello, good morning, good morning. All right, that is your image if you want to play along, everybody. Go ahead and grab yourselves that. Screen capture that. My shelf is not a Z on purpose. It just happens to look like a Z, and it was actually somebody here at home was getting rid of it, and they asked me if I wanted. I was like, yeah, sure, I can always use another shelf. And when I put it on there, I was like, oh, look at that. It looks like a Z. I did spin it around. It would have been a backwards Z the way I first placed it there. And then I was like, oh, if I spin it around, it's a Z. So technically, sure. I mean, I spun it so it would be a Z, but I didn't go out of my way and buy one or anything. There's also a low ink free version on BGG. Okay, cool. Nice. So go ahead and grab that if you'd rather than everybody. I'll run everything else. I'll be flipping the cards and rolling the dice and all that. All right, having a little coffee. So yes, like I said, I will be teaching you the game in just a moment. In this game, we are each a musical act. We are going to be touring the U.S. We are going to be visiting different places. Then at the end of the game, you're going to be writing location numbers in all these locations. And then at the end of the game, you are going to connect these places in ascending order, visiting as many as you can, and then you're going to get a score for how many you were able to hit on your tour. Whoever hits the most places, the coolest places, is going to get the most victory points. All right, let me take a look at how YouTube's doing over here. Ba-dum-ba. All right. There we go. Good. What kind of coffee? I'm not a big coffee. I like connoisseur, to be honest. So this is just from a Keurig. It's I don't know, some coffee, some like, what was it? Dunkin' Donuts brand, maybe. It's a Keurig. It's nothing fancy. I don't have coffee very often. So when I do, I don't worry. You know, I'm not like well versed in it. All right. Hello. Can I take this off now, people? What's up? Everybody got it? I'm going to assume everybody's got it. I'll bring it back up if I need to again. All right, it's 11:06 on my end here. Everybody should be good to go. What do you say? Let's do it. Let's do it. I am not a coffee roaster. At all. Never done it. All right, I'm going to get started. Somebody, you played online before, the guy messed up the rules. Okay, I got it. I know the rules. It shouldn't be a problem. You can't see me? Yeah, I should be up in the corner. Like in a little... I'm on the screen. All right, here we go. So, the way it works is, the first thing we're going to do before I do anything else is we're going to set up the game, which is going to entail writing some numbers down just to seed the board, all right? So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to roll these dice, and we're going to get a 2-digit number, and then we're going to reverse those digits and get another 2-digit number, okay? So here's how we're going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and roll these. And our number is going to be 78. All right? So our number is 78, and everybody is going to write that 78 into Tennessee. And I'm going to do the same thing. 78 in Tennessee. And then you are going to circle that one. Again, this is all just right now set up. So Tennessee is set up. And then we're going to reverse the digits. So we get 87. And we're going to put that 87 in Mississippi. And again, we will circle that one. Everybody with me so far? Good. Now, we're going to do it one more time. So we begin with 4 numbers on the board. So I'm going to roll these again. And now we have 3. And there's a 3 that's going to go in Montana. And again, we circle that one. There we go. And then once you've got that, we're going to do a 30. And the 30 is going to go in Nebraska. All right. There we go. We are set up. Let me explain the game. And these cards are going to go away in just a moment. I'm leaving them up for you, but basically just copy my board. You don't need these. So these are going away. All right, here's how the game works, everybody. I'm going to reshuffle this after I explain it, so don't worry about it. Each round, I am going to flip over 3 cards. And I'm going to put them up here. These cards are going to show you a couple of pieces of information. The board is broken up into 6 sections, 6 areas. So you've got 3 northern areas. You've got 3 southern areas here. And then you've got central, eastern, and western, okay? The cards are going to show you a region, which is made up of 2 or 3 of the parts. So north being the entire top half, south, of course, and then west being both of these reddish parts. And then they also tell you a specific state. So region, but also a specific state or location in that region, all right? And you are going to, once I reveal those 3, I'm going to roll both dice. Let's pretend it's not doubles. I'll get back to that. I'm going to set them aside over here, And you're going to do the same thing I just did. We're all going to do it. You're going to make two-digit numbers. So this would be 19 and 91. All right. You are going to write 19 in using one of these cards, and then you're going to write the 91 in using another one of the 3 cards. What can you do? Well, you can take the entire region and write it in there somewhere. For example, let's say I want my 19 in Arizona. Well, I can do that with this South card. I can also do it with this West card. Okay? Doesn't matter which one I use, I'll just keep track of that for myself. So I'll write my 19 in there. Now, if I wrote the 19 in a place that is the specific highlighted place they're telling me, I circle it as well. That's worth more at the end of the game if I go through that location. But for right now, if I don't, Arizona's not one of them, I would just write in the 19. And then I write in the 91 in another one. So let's say, again, Arizona 19, and let's say I used this. Then the 91, I will put it over here in Florida. 91 using the South. Great. Write 91 there. Don't circle it because it's not Alabama, as they're telling me. And that's all there is for my round. Then these 3 cards go away, and I reveal 3 more, and I roll the dice again. What are you trying to do? You are trying to, once the game is over and we've filled in every location, you are trying to connect as many of these following the paths on the board so that you can hit as many places as possible. You start from the lowest number you can, and you make your way up, always going up, until you hit the highest number you can. And then you're going to count every stop along the way. And feel free, by the way, while you are playing, to draw lines, to then erase that and change your mind. You can do that as you are going, all right? It's not a big deal. But at the end of the game, you'll figure out what your final path is. For every place you hit along the way, you're going to get 1 point. For every circled place you hit along the way, you get another point. So the circles that you're touching are an extra point at the end of the game. And that's your final score. Places plus the circles that you connected. And again, the numbers have to go up, so there is always that as well. That's largely it, with a couple of little twists on top of that, okay? So let me explain those things. Twists are, if when I'm revealing these 3 cards, I reveal 3 that are the same region. So let's say, for example, I do, let's say when I'm revealing these, I go, okay, that one, south, south, south. If I do that, I don't roll the dice. I don't really need to. Instead, we are all going to put a star into any one of these places. Okay? If you put it, double check. Da-da-da. Yep. So you put a star into anywhere in the south in this case. Now the star is wild. The star is any number you want it to be. It can be between any numbers you want it to be. Okay? And if you put the star in one of the places they're telling you to put one, so Georgia, Colorado, or Texas, you still circle that star. Okay? So there is that. Second thing, let's say they're not all 3 the same. Looks like that. But when we roll, we get doubles. We get 22. Okay, we don't write in 22. There's never going to be doubles on the board. Instead, we get one of those stars. And again, you put it into any one of these you want, using the entire region. Not on the correct location. You won't circle. In the exact location, Georgia, New York, or Texas, you circle that star. There will not be any empty places at the end. Once we get down to only 2 open places, or 1 open place, we will no longer need to flip over cards. I'll just roll the dice. Does anybody have any questions? This is just an example so far, y'all. I'm not there yet. But this is setup, so you need to do that. All right, questions. Yeah, 30, right. It needs to go up or be the same number. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, you can go from, you can go 28, 35, 35, 39, 42, 42, whatever. Any other questions, everybody? Clear? Good? If a role is not able to be fulfilled, which is rare, they tell you here in the back. What if a player has no legal place to write one or both of their numbers? For each number you don't have a legal place to write, put an X in any empty state of your choice. During scoring, your route may not pass through an X. It's pretty rare. It might happen a couple of times, but it's unlikely. So again, if you cannot use a number because, there's no choice out there for you, an entire region's taken up, that's the only time you can do it. If you cannot put it in, then you do that X somewhere. Doubles, star has to be in a region or state on a card. Yes. If you roll doubles, it has to be anywhere in the East in this case. If you put it in Virginia, you also circle it. If it's not in Virginia, you don't circle it. Make sense? Same or greater, yeah. Yeah, don't forget the cards get flipped first, and then the dice get rolled. So if the dice are the ones that are double, you'll still have 3 cards on to choose from where you put that star, At least a couple of different things. All right. How we doing? Talk to me. Are we ready? I'm starting. Here we go, y'all. Oh. Okay. All right, your numbers are 49 and 94. Alright, we cannot reuse the same card for the second dice combination. No, you cannot. That is correct. Alright, so I've gone ahead and done mine. As you can see, I put my 49 there, which is a little iffy. I'll clean it up. 49, my 49 went there. I did not circle it because I got it from this card. It's not, California's not it. And then my 94 went here, which I put in South Carolina, and I did circle it, because that's what that says. We good? Let's rock and roll. Can I move on? I'm trying to gauge here how much time I've got, so I'll just do that. All right, we got 16 and 61. Yes, we all use both digits. Yeah, you're going to put in both. So I just did my 16 one over here using this central card. No, I'm sorry, using the north card. And then my 61 went down here using the central card, which is highlighting Louisiana. So circled it. All right. Let me know if I'm going too fast. I'll slow down. All right, we have the same numbers, 16 and 61. Again, you can go from a 16 to another 16, etc. All right. Discard those. Discard those. Whoop. Here we go. Next up, west, south, north. And here's our roll. 24 and 42. All right. Yeah, the basic idea is if you can look at my board now and start to understand kind of what I'm trying to do, okay? I'll explain it, Tommy, so you understand kind of what I'm doing. We got that free 3 at the beginning. I'm trying, as of right now, to have this shoot up over here, fill in these numbers to with something lower or equal to than a 16, down to the 16, 24, maybe make it over to this 30, make it over here this way or this way over to the 42, 49, make my way back. I'm in the 60s over here, shoot up to the 70s, down to this 80, maybe hit up the 90s, somewhere in here. Yeah? So yes, that's the idea. It's a pretty thinky game later on, so again, if you guys need me to slow down a little bit, I will do so. And you can definitely start planning what I just did, even if you want to write it in, you know? Good, I'm glad you got it, Tommy, good. All right. I got my, yeah. Next up. There we go. We have a 13 and a 31. Oh, that's bad for me. Because of what I just explained, I wanted my 13 in here somewhere. None of these are going to give it to me. That sucks. Hmm. Yeah, if you need to just copy it to catch up, that's fine. Just copy this. I'm not saying it's good, but you'll get to play along, you know? Man, 13 and 31. All right, that's garbage. Hot garbage. I took a long time on that, so I'm assuming you guys are good and caught up. Here we go. Oh, I must silence you. All right, we got south, east, and north, and here's our new roll. 86 and 68. All right. All right. Does anybody want to see the board again? I can just throw up the blank again if you want. I can just put this up if you want to grab it. Let me know. And I can put it up there for a few seconds. You can grab it. Try to catch up to us. Whatever you want. All right, let me see here. These are starting to get a little crooked on me. Next up. All right, we got 35 and 53. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Not with these cards, maybe. Jeez. Man. All right, that's what I'm doing. 35 up in South Dakota. No. Not if I go this way, then I'm going to have to skip it. I'm just going to hit this 30. 31 and keep on going. If I had been able to go in here, I could have done it. But I think. No doubles yet, I know. So the 86 won't be on his final scoring route. It might be, okay? I might give up on going down here. I might. This is why, like, you leave yourself sometimes multiple routes. I'm going to make it over here, boom, with 53, 61, 61, 68, 78. And then instead of going down to the 87, I might just push my way up here. But it's circled, so I'll get an extra point only if I go through it, okay? If I don't go there. So I might leave myself room up here for higher numbers and then maybe make it back down to the 94. Yeah, there you go. All right. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Mistakes were made already? All right. Yeah, don't forget, you're just setting this up, but you're not gonna have to. You're not gonna hit every location. It's impossible. There it is. We've got 13 and 31, which we've already had that actually. So again, the same number can touch itself. The numbers have to go up or stay the same. So for example, I can do that and circle it because it's right there. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong line. Ah, that's what happens. I'm looking at the old cards. I'm not looking at the new cards. Okay, hold up. Right. I'll do it here instead. For that one, and then 31 for me. That 31 is garbage for me. I'm throwing it away up here. Alright, yeah. You guys want me to move the map down a little bit? Give you more room for cards? I can do that. Let me, there we go. I don't know how much more room I'm going to be able to give you. Is a one round behind me not enough? What connects to what? I don't know. If you're having a hard time seeing what connects to what, you can see it here. Da-da-da-da. You can see it right there. You should be able to pick it up from there. All right, cool. That 31 is exactly why Maine doesn't get the good bands. Yeah, that's right. You're welcome. Okay. You can go through stars multiple times. They are any number, right? So you can go from any number to a star, and then after the star, anything that was higher than the previous actual number. Those stars just wild. But we haven't had any, so don't worry about it. Like right now, if I get a star, for example, I'll probably throw it in here. Assuming I can. I can just go from the 42, whatever, 49. All right. So here's what's new. Ooh, we have a 3 and a 30. Man, oh man, come on with these rolls. Okay. Using that there, using this here. Are we just playing it once? Yeah, it's a little too long for me to play it twice in a row. We'll be done in about, I don't know, 30 minutes, 25 minutes. So yeah, I'm going for about an hour. $30 in Iowa? Is that what I did? Thirteen, 3, 3, 13. Da-da-da-da-da. Going this way. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. All right. Central, East, and South. Come on. Anybody want a star? Here we go. Nope. That's an 8 and an 80. Yeah, I put a 30 in here. I did it with based on that card there, which lets me go in the center. Yeah, I don't know. I'm good. I'm so far good. I'm sticking to my plan, like I said. All right, so 8 and 80. 8 and 80. 8 and 80. Can't do that. Ugh. Okay. So with my 80 there. All right, there we go. Yeah, my northeast is also a dumpster. That's where all the garbage is going. All right, this is going away. Wow, that's weird. Huh. All right. Central, East, and South again. All right, that is 23 and 32. 23, 32. Not great for me. All right. This is garbage again. Oh, man. If you can't... Wait, sorry. Burn the dice. I know. They're killing us. So if you... All doubles from here on in, I know. If you ever can't place a number, you are forced to put an X in. Yeah. So if you cannot put a number anywhere, because literally your entire central is gone, and the entire east is gone, and the entire south is gone, which I really doubt, okay? Then you can put an X in anywhere, in any place. But you shouldn't be there yet. It's pretty rare, and it only should happen at the very end of the game. If you're forced, if you have to put one somewhere and it's garbage, you have to do it, okay? All right. That is that. Let's move these up here. Let's go doubles. North. No. All right, what do we got? Okay, 38 and 83. I apologize for nothing. No, this is terrible. Okay. No, I don't want to do that there, do I? All right, there it is. Okay, that's about the plan for me. Moving on. What if I roll the number twice or 2 ones, since that only makes one number 11? So doubles, when they come up, we're not going to write in a double. We're going to give you a star, which is a wild, and you can put that anywhere that these allow you. If you get the same number again, that's fine. Just write it in again, and as you can see, you can go from the same number to the same number. As long as you're moving up or it's staying at the same. At the same thing. So I got one card here. It's going to be that. And I got to shuffle these. There's one card per state. That's right. And you saw me kind of sketching out a rough path. You can do that just to give you an idea. You can always change your mind before the game's over. It just helps you visualize what numbers should go so you don't lock yourself out of a connection you need, stuff like that. It helps. What? Pete Shire's band is Electric Shark Funk. I love it, Pete. That's awesome. There we go. All right, now we're talking. 79 and 97. Oh, this was dumb right here. This was stupid. Okay. 7. There we go. Yeah, somebody's saying, why would you not start in Montana with the circled 3? I will, unless I get a number in here. Right now I'm looking at my possible longest path. If there's nothing here, then I'll just start there. This might end up being a 1 that's circled, right? That's better. So right now that's what I'm looking at here, and then I'm going to do something like that. I'm going to do something like that. Probably go there, and there, and there, and there. All right, everybody. Touring with a hair band called Nair. I haven't named my band. All right, here's what I'm going to call my band. It's going to be called ZZ Bottom. Just got paid today. Got me a pocket full of change. Bow, 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 bow. All right, next up, Central. And now. All right, 56-65. Oh, this is no good. I need some numbers in here or this plan goes quite awry. Come on. All right. Bam. Wait, why am I writing that? I'm not sure. Never mind. Momentary lapse, 56-65. Can't put anything over here. It's just in here or up here. Wow, that's bad. Okay, 56-65. Yeah, this sucks. This super sucks. What am I gonna do here? I got just the top of the board or the center to work with. I cannot shut down any of these. 13. I gotta go through those. And I already used the top of the board to put that garbage there, so I need something in the center. That's it. I mean, I have to. Oof, this is terrible. Um, okay. There goes that plan. That sucked. I cannot believe we haven't had a single star yet. Come on. Come on. There we... No, that's a 69 and a 96. Never mind. Oh, jeez. This sucks. All right. That is what I'm doing. Whoop. This tour is not shaping up to be... Everything is definitely falling apart. I have room in the Northeast garbage, yeah, but there wasn't... I couldn't... I had... I didn't have both cards. I already had thrown one away here. With the old cards. You're talking about these previous cards. The other two were central. And in the central, ate away at this connection I had here. So I'm just in a bad spot. Goodbye, Florida. That's right. It's getting real nasty now. Here we go. This should be... We're in the final stages of planning this terrible tour of ZZ Bottom. Oh, come on, doubles. Come on, baby. Okay, 24-42. Jeez. Are you kidding me? I don't have this region. That's just mean, man. $24.42. All right. That is that. This is super painful. Come on, guys. Can you imagine if real managers planned like this? Yeah. All right, come on. That is doubles, baby. Whoo! Yes! So, you can put a star anywhere central or west. Okay? You can put a star anywhere in here. If the star is in South Dakota or Idaho or Iowa, then you can also circle it. I think mine goes here. There we go. Right? Yeah. Oh, man. All right, everybody good? All right. Oh, did I do this wrong? Is that what everybody's saying? The 42 is in a spot in which you can't go? Where'd I put the 24? Must have been that guy. And the 42 then couldn't have gone there. Okay, that's fine. I'll put it here. There. Thanks for catching that. That right? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. Can you guys check me? I think I did that right. I put the 24 here in Virginia by mistake. And I did not. In the previous round, we had none that were the southern part. So I'll move it up here. That spot anyway. Just one star, yeah. We'll double check. Yeah, just one. All right, let's see. I'm good now. Okay, thank you. Yep. All right, next up. Come on, baby, give me that star again. Yes, 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 yes. Boom! That is 3 of the same region, which means we get another star in the south as someone just called for. I'm nothing if not giving. ZZ Top's coming to your town. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, ZZ Top's coming to your town. Bow, bow, bow. We're gonna bring that shark band along. What was it called, Pete? All right. So, since we got that, I'm not rolling the dice. You just put a star anywhere in the South. And again, if you put it in Texas, Missouri, or Oklahoma, you circle it. I guess it goes right here. Yeah, I don't think it gets better for this than this. I know it's late. I know it's a little too late. All right, next up, guys. We are almost out of here. How many places are open? 1, 2, 3 spots open. That right? Roll them. Okay, that was a 5. 56, 65. There we go. Yeah, 3 spots were open. Yeah, okay, cool. And now for the final round, just so everybody is aware, there's only 1 spot empty right now. So I'm not going to reveal cards. I'm just going to roll the dice, and you can put in there either combination. And then the game's over, and you try to make your longest connection possible. Yeah, you might be at the point where you have to put in an X. If you're only up here. Or, well, rather, up here, I guess. Can you go through a star twice? Yeah, it counts as any number. Like a repeat of the previous one, basically. So I got 30, 31, 42, 42, 42, right? It's the same thing. If so, does it count as 2 points? Yeah, 2 points, unless it's circle, in which it's an extra point. Every stop is 1 point. I don't know, can you connect to the same place more than once? If that's what you're asking, no, you can't do that. If you mean like, can you go through it this way and then come back around and go through it again? No, you're visiting each place only once, okay? Yeah, you choose between the two numbers on the last one if you have a single spot left. Yeah. All right, let's do it. This is it. All right, guys, so you can put in there a 60 or a 6. Hopefully it helps. I don't care. And then once you've got that, you're good. Everybody should be good. I don't know if anybody fell out of sync, then just discount the spot you missed or something, you know? Yeah, nothing with an 8 or a 9, buddy. Sorry. All right, and then, yeah, just connect up the longest thing you think you can do, which I already did. Starting right here. All right, I'm just adding up my score, which is, again, I just counted up every location I hit, and then I'm going to go through it again and count up the circles that I hit. All right, and that is it for me. I went through 20 places, and of those 20, 6 are circled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 40. Woo! That's good. 41. You guys killed it. Yeah, I got it. My plan would have been better if I had been able to actually make this. And then this up here totally killed me. It just wiped me out up there. 30. Very nice. Yeah, you guys did very well. Man. I got like the worst score out here. Did anybody get less than 26? Come on now. Come on now. This ain't right. $32, $34 rather, $35. $27? That's still more than me? Well, that's awesome, guys. You killed it. Everybody got a really good score. 22 states, 10 circled. Yeah. You got the 13, 13, 16, 16 run, yeah. You did not get 0. That's impossible. All right. 29. Okay, Gary, good. Trey got 29 as well. Pretty good. Well, anybody in the 40s, You did really well. I mean, like, really well. So, everybody in the 30s did better than I did. Literally, I think everybody did better than I did. Look at that. You went through, you got 27 points, and from those, 15 are from circles? Whew, that's crazy. All right. Let's see what's going on over here. And go right here. Alright, y'all. Well, thanks very much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys had a good time with that one. If you didn't play, if you did not play, you can always play later. Like, if you're catching this much after, you know, obviously, this is the end of the video. They wouldn't know that. But you can always come back in and play. Just ignore my board if you want. Set it up. Follow the card flip and play along and see how everybody else did. You once met somebody who got 25? I don't think so. I'm shooting for the... Look, my band's name is ZZ Bottom. Why do you think that is? Lowest score possible, baby. All right, everybody. Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. We're going to do... Again, I'm going to have another live play, either a play-along or just a solo play of something... Probably next week. So come on back and join me for that. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And that's going to do it for us this time. Have fun, everybody. We'll see you all later. Bye.